Hey, welcome to Desi's World. And it's about 7 in the morning and I'm just waking up, so I thought that I would do probably what would be my final review on this AliExpress hair from a vendor called Kingdom. This is supposed to be 18-inch long, virgin Brazilian beach wave hair. Pros versus cons. Pros, it doesn't really shed, like zero tangles, but I'm pretty sure I got the reason for that, no tangles, and that'll be coming up pretty soon. Let's see, it flat irons very well. But there's a con to that as well. And I'm up right now because I'm pissed, because in about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I will be getting on a plane to fly to the East Coast to go to the beach, and I spent my hard-earned money on this hair, and it is not at all going to go to the beach with me. That just won't be happening. But cons, this shit is so thin. I mean, I feel like I have 3 strands of hair going down my back. Like, literally, this is supposed to be 18 inches. Let me show you guys this crap. Look at this. It won't even stick out. It's just so thin. It's just so thin. It's horrible. And then it does this fluffing thing even after you flat iron it, because it has no weight to it, because there's no freaking hair back there. Okay? That's the biggest freaking issue that I'm having. The other issue that I'm having is it doesn't curl. Flat irons well, but it won't curl. Let's see what else. It does this frizzy thing, like all the way through it. And I just co-washed it yesterday. I know how to take care of freaking hair, okay? And this is not working, like, at all. This is 3 packs of hair, okay? And these packs were beauty store supply size packs. I've always used beauty store hair and only need 2 packs, and this is 3 because I wanted it to be full, you know, so that I could curl it if I wanted to. If I didn't want to, I didn't have to, because it was so much hair. You could just, you know, bump it under a little bit on the bottom, and but no, this shit is so thin. I actually had made a U-part wig. You guys probably saw my video, and when I put it in, it was so tight. And you guys have seen my natural hair. My natural hair is really fine and thin and like curly. And it was too much strain on my natural hair. That little braid that I braided around the perimeter, I felt like it was ripping my hair out at the roots. And it was. When I took it off, I had like a bald spot in the middle where the the U shape was. And so if you have fine or thin hair, U-part wigs are not for you. Let's see. So I took off the U-part wig and I did a what I did was, because I thought it was too tight because the cap was so small and I do have a big head and I didn't think it fit me, so I left a lot out around the perimeter, which I'll show you guys pictures at the end because I took quite a few pictures. I left a lot out around the perimeter, which allowed me to pull it up in a ponytail, which I did. And even when I pulled it up in a ponytail, check out this tiny little 3-strand ponytail that's back here. Are you kidding me? This hair is so thin. And so I installed the U-part wig twice, 2 different ways. Took it out, and then I just did this sewing. My sewing came out gorgeous. Beautiful sewing. I love it. It's nice and flat. You go like this. You don't feel any lumps or bumps or anything except for in the back where I sewed my braids up. But this shit is so thin. And I told you guys I'm not particular about my hair. I'm not a high maintenance chick at all. But I won't be walking around with a mess on my head. So now I have to go and buy more hair. And I'm not happy about it. So I had opened up a dispute with AliExpress. I opened it up some weeks ago when I first got the hair because I realized how thin it was on the bottom. But I wasn't going to, make a big deal out of it until, I've installed this shit 3 different ways. Look how thin it is on the bottom. This is 3 packs of hair. This shit should at least, this should be some big hair. The hair is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's very nice hair. It curls well. It's no tangles or anything. And this is day 4. Hair by day 4 will let you know if it's going to tangle or not. No tangles whatsoever. No shedding. No strands coming out. Nothing. But this shit is so thin. And it's supposed to be a wave hair. The wave don't come back. I thought it did, but it don't. And the shit don't curl. It's like you want to curl it. It's like it's so thin, you have no option but to curl it. But the shit don't curl. So, I'm kind of pissed off right now. AliExpress hair from Vendor Kingdom. I'm not going to say all vendors because I think I did go with the cheaper brand. Next time I will spend maybe 10 or 15 bucks per pack more. Because I'm definitely not done with the website. I like the hair. If I could just find, look at my bangs. They're like very pretty. But only thing I can do is do this little flip back. In about an hour, that shit's going to be gone. But, yeah, I'm going to be taking this out probably in the next week. I do get paid on Friday, so I'll probably go down to the beauty supply store and get my regular wet and wavy that I probably should have got in the beginning instead of wasting this $120 on this shit. But yeah, don't get this hair. Baby, honestly, and from the reviews that I've been hearing about the hair on AliExpress, it's beauty supply store hair. Unless you get, I've saw some reviews where a woman did get hair that had actually been cut off of someone's head, and probably should have went with those people, but I was being cheap. I'm always being cheap. I have to stop that shit. But yeah, no good. I wouldn't do this. But if you guys have any questions, once again, this is supposed to be 18-inch Brazilian virgin hair from beach wave hair. No waves, no virgin, no Brazilian. Quality is good though. The quality is good. The quality of hair is actually good. Now, the hair is nice and thick. You see it's nice and thick and full up here. But as you get to the ends, you get these tiny little ends. I can't believe these people actually did this shit. These tiny little ends. It looks, as I look at the camera, it looks, decent. I'm not going to say nice, but it looks decent. But in real life, this shit is so thin. You can even see it. You see this under here? These short hairs? They filled it all in the top. And at the ends, there's just barely any hair. And this is just not cool. But, I'm highly disappointed, but I'm just gonna go get my Wet and Wavy and call it a fucking day. Like, serious. So, thank you guys for watching. Excuse my foul language, but I am not happy. And, hope you guys have a good day.